Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. It is nearly Christmas. Can you believe how quickly it sneaks up? Just so excited for Christmas because my little ones are 4 and 3 and yeah, they're so excited for Santa. I cannot wait. Read them Santa books every night. They have Elf on the Shelf. If you don't know what that is, it's like a little elf which they're not allowed to touch, but he watches them and reports home to Santa if they've been naughty. So they've been just having such the best time already before Christmas. And I'm really excited and I'm hoping that I might get a night out as well. So I'm going to do a Christmas night out makeup. Obviously there's going to be glitter in it because it is a Christmas night out, but it's a really light, soft glitter. So let me get started. Right, I have already moisturised my skin. I'm then going to take a little bit of NARS Sheer Glow foundation. This one is in Mont Blanc. I've gone back to my lighter colour because my hair is red, ginger. I've decided to go back to a slightly more porcelain kind of finish with my makeup. So I'm going to pop this foundation right the way over my skin. I'm using a Real Technique sculpting brush to work that into the skin. I love this brush, it's my favourite for foundation at the moment. I look ghostly pale now. I won't in a minute though. The key with foundations is to get a foundation that matches your skin exactly. This will slowly, it's got powder in, so it will slowly start to work to the same colour as my skin in a minute as it oxidises. But you really want it to be the same colour as your neck and match you perfectly because then you're going to put the colour in afterwards. If you put the colour in the foundation, then you just look like you're orange. So make sure the foundation matches your skin perfectly. Right, next I'm going to move on to brows. I've got my Uemura brow pencil. I'm going to shape my brows just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Okay, so once the brows are done, I'm going to run through with a little bit of my Eyeko Brow Gel because I just love this stuff. Right, I'm then going to take a little bit of Micropore. You can do this by hand or you can buy some Micropore if you want. It's available in your local chemist. I'm just going to place that just on my face like that. Both sides. And that's just going to stop my makeup from going too far around because I think I want to keep it really on top of the eyes. Right, I'm then going to take a little bit of matte Constructivist on a Real Technique shading brush. I'm just going to work that over my eyelid. I've also got a Deluxe Crease brush and I'm just going to use that just to soften the edges of the makeup, just around here. So quick and easy. These don't feel super comfortable though, but you're not going to have them on for long. So go up as high as you naturally feel comfortable to. I don't know why I don't use tape every time I do a smoky eye, it's so much easier. I'm going to take a Bourjois black smoky eye pencil and I'm just going to run that along the lash line. Not worrying too much about the edge. Not worrying too much about getting it tidy. Go back in with my brush that I use for Constructivist and just softly buff that. I just want that to be slightly darker at the lash line. And I'm also going to take that in my top waterline. Next, I'm I'm going to take a little bit of Reflex Antique Gold. This is a matte one and it is so beautiful. I'm going to get a Bold Metals 203 brush and I'm going to pick up some of that and just push it over the top. And there's your glitter. Gorgeous, eh? Because it's such soft reflex particles, it just sticks to the paint pot that we've already put on. So you don't need to use any glue or anything, it's gonna stick. How beautiful that is. I hope the camera is showing it up as much as hope the camera is doing it just, because it is really spectacular. So the reason I went darker with the lash line is because I just wanted that to be a little bit darker. Right, I am then going to remove the tape and see what we have. Pretty. I'm going to take my brush that I used for blending and just soften it through here. I've got my YSL Volume Effects Mascara. Probably going to put lashes on as well though. If any glitter, no matter what glitter you're using, if any glitter falls down, get your Micropore. This is such a great product to have. And you're going to wrap it around the brush. Like this. So keep wrapping it round. So you get a good amount on there. So if you just wrap the Micropore around the brush, then you can use that as kind of like a defluffer, and it takes off all excess glitter. Like that. Gone. Clean. So good, so good. Right. Concealer. I think I will use my NARS Concealer. I'm going to take a good amount of that under my eyes because they are pretty dark at the moment. Oh, Laurie, good amount down my nose. What's left on my brush, just run that through my brow bone. It's just nicely highlighted my face. I'm then going to take a little bit of cream contour. I'm sculpting. This one is in Coffee Walnut. I'm going to use the same brush that I used for foundation. I'm using a very small amount of that, just to shape the cheeks a little bit, and a little bit around the hairline. Then a tiny bit of Kiko Milano. This is eyeliner or Kajal in 01. And I'm going to take that, just on that very inner bit there, to highlight that. This product really sets quickly. So you might need a little bit of warmth from your finger if it's gone on too quick and you haven't had enough time to blend it. So just use your finger. Just to break that down a little bit and soften it. I'm then going to go in with a touch of bronzer. This one is in medium 02, Bobbi Brown. I like it because it has no shine to it. It's a very matte bronzer. It's really hard to come across a matte bronzer. And that's just going to go over any areas that I want a little bit of colour. Now, if you have an oily skin, you would have powdered before this. I have a very dry skin, so I like to keep it a little bit dewy, so I tend not to powder. I may just powder it down a T-zone right at the end. Right, I'm going to put a red lip with it. I'm going for Laura Mercier Ruby Lip Liner. I'm going to colour my whole lip in with that. Actually, I'm just going to colour the outline with my lip, of my lip. I tend to go straight across on the lip, even though I've got a cupid's bow. I allow a little bit of it, but I find that if I go straight across, it makes my lips look slightly fuller. And then inside that, I have got MAC all fired up. Now, loads of people have asked, if you saw my tattoo removal video, this is the lipstick that I had on during it. It's my favourite colour. It's such a nice texture as well. I'm going to take a little bit of Studio Fix foundation down the centre of my skin, and I'm going to use a sponge to do that because I prefer the finish a sponge gives. It is a bit more coverage, so if you don't want much coverage, a sponge is going to make it that little bit fuller. And lastly, I'm going to pop some lashes on. See how quick and easy that is for a smoky eye? I've got Backstage lashes in Hollywood. Allow the glue to dry for a few seconds and look down. And pop the lash on. So just allow the lashes to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to run over them with a little bit of black eyeshadow. I'm going to pop a tiny bit of highlighter on my cheekbones. This is Hush. People always ask me, what colour have you got on your cheekbones? What is that highlighter? This is the one I wear all the time. I just love, because I'm 35, I like to have something that's not a powder on my cheekbones because it kind of hides my fine lines there. So there you have the finished Christmassy makeup tutorial that is so easy to do. Just have a bit of micropore and a bit of glitter and you're away. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you do this makeup, recreate it, send me a Instagram. I'd love, 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 love to see it. And have a fantastic Christmas. And I hope Santa brings you everything you dreamed of. Take care.